Hi, today I'm going to make a vegan cornbread. So I'm going to start with 1.25 cups of medium ground cornmeal. And then I'm going to add in 1.25 cups of unbleached white flour. Next, I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I am going to put in about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's all right. I don't like to use a lot of salt, so. And then I'm going to do about 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and about 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then we're going to mix that up. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and now we're going to add the wet ingredients. This is all just going to be in one bowl. It's a real simple, quick recipe. So next I'm going to add 1 cup of almond milk. And I'm going to add in a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And next I'm going to add in about 1/3 cup of plain applesauce. Nothing, no sweetener, just plain. I'm going to mix that up. And then you don't want to overmix, so try to just kind of gently fold it together. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so that's about it. And now we're ready to put it into the baking pan. So I've floured and oiled. I also use the same kind of oil to this baking pan. And we're just going to add that in. Okay, now I'm just going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees and let it bake in the oven. Okay, the cornbread is done now. I baked it for about 55 minutes. And you can tell it's done when the crust gets a little brown or brown around the edges. Also, you can do the fork test where you put a fork in and it comes out clean. I baked this at 350 degrees because I'm using glass bakeware. But you can cook this at 375 to 400 if you have the right bakeware, and it will reduce the cooking time pretty significantly. Okay, well, I'm going to let this cool for about 15 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, it's out of the pan now, and I'm going to try a piece. Very good. Tasty. Has a hint of sweetness. A little bit of a crunch. Would be great with chili or soups. Really anything. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more simple, healthy, plant-based recipes, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.